What's going on, ladies and gents? This is Chad Alexander. Today I just want to go through making custom playbooks. There's a bit of a difference than it usually is, mainly with the my game plan. But I want to get into making the custom playbook, just show a couple pointers and what I think is useful when making your custom playbook. Sadly, you still cannot use it online. You still can't use it head to head. I tried. You can still change your playbook and it'll choose you can use any real team playbook, but you can't use a custom playbook in online head to head. So let's get started. All right, so custom playbooks is located in the create and share. Go down to custom playbooks, and what I usually used to do was to pick a regular playbook, you know, any of these top playbooks. I didn't care. I usually removed everything, but for some reason I just found these generic playbooks in the Mountain West Conference for some reason, and I normally just choose one of these. And I went with pistol because there's no shotgun plays. I could just remove it right away. So what I do, the first thing I do, I come in here, remove anything else that's not the pistol, right? And then you come in here, you have all these plays, right? But you probably want to start empty. You probably want to start all the way from scratch, right? Well, if you do that, so if I go in here and do this, right? So you can come in here, you can remove every single play, right? Come through it. You really just want to get to the point to where you can't save it, right? All right, so I can't save the playbook because second and medium, there's nothing on second and medium. So then when you go, how it used to be, you used to go over here, go to second and medium, no plays, add a play, and nothing's there. And so at first I was thinking, wow, I can't save my playbook because I'm gonna remove plays and I'm not gonna be able to add it to my game plan so I can save the playbook. The way around that is you go in here, second and medium, choose a random play, you go in, you rate it from here. So what did it say, second and medium? Give it a star and a half. Get out of that, and now I can save the playbook. So it's just it's a workaround. I don't think too many people know about that because I never really rated my plays right there. I normally went to the my game plan, and last year was my first year actually filling out a game plan, and I'm definitely gonna do that this year, because I think it's very valuable even in a custom playbook. And one other trick before I get into other complaints. What I like to do, not tricks, but tips. What I like to do is I will select all. Let me go to a good example. All right, here we go. All right, so what I do, I come in here, I'll select all the plays, and then I go through and uncheck what I do not want. And the first thing that I do not want, and if I were you, I will also avoid this. And when you're making your custom playbook, uncheck anything that has shift before it. So if the first word in the play call is shift, get rid of it, because I tend to not look at the names of the plays. I look at the play art, and you will get caught up in getting a bunch of delay of games because you didn't realize that you selected a play with shift in it. And so I'd rather not have any plays with shift built in, with a shift, like with a Yeah, with a shift built in. You know, motions and jet sweeps is cool, but anything with shift in it, that is a no. You really won't have too much time on the play clock to really do much, or you'll possibly get a delay of game. Another tip and tricks is what I like to do. I like to have my play call sheet completely full. So if I could go into a practice mode real quick, one little trick is I like to, as you see, 15 plays, 18 plays, 12 plays. I like to have a full play call sheet. I don't want to get to the bottom and the right or, triangle is blank or, vice versa. Really my only complaint out of the whole custom playbook is I can't put my plays in order. So you know how in a default playbook, you'll have like your 12 personnel or your 13 whatever. It's always your thicker personnel is your first option when you come to a formation or a set formation or whatever. And then that's, you got it trickles down. It goes into 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. 11 personnel, 1 tight end, 1 running back, 3 receivers, and then so on and so forth. And then or like you'll be at the start of your playbook, and then if you hit the back D-pad, you're already at your empty formation. So I'm not like, it's not like that. They just randomize these orders, and when you have a lot of formations and you didn't put it in order, sometimes it's just hard to find things. So that's why I said making your game plan is beneficial, because when you're not looking for something in a certain situation, I'm just gonna go to my coach suggestions, which I really hate doing. But if I can't find something, I know I can go to my coach suggestions because I filled out my game plan and I can spot what I'm looking for. So that's my only gripe. I really, 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 really hope that they fix that, man. It's been so long. I think it's been about 4 games since then, since you've been able to select your plays in an order. Now, there's a downside to that too, because you may reach your limit. You be like, oh, I forgot something. And I would go back and delete however many formations I've done to make sure that I put whatever formation I forgot in order and then redo whatever I deleted. So hopefully they fix that, and really this year, especially with how this game is, the theme of this game is play how you want to play. Hopefully that they fix that, and even though it's only for Dynasty only, whatever. But anyways, so guys, just be mindful of when you just creating your custom playbooks. Go in with a plan. Go in with a style that you want to run. What's your idea? Build your identity through creating your custom playbook, and I promise you'll be able to play better. It's sad that we can't use it on online head-to-head, which means the only place you can use it is Dynasty. So for my Dynasty guys, go out and make a playbook. Don't use a default playbook. I would also like to shout out, I am starting a Dynasty League. I will only start it when it is full. So if you want to get into a Dynasty, DM me, comment below, add me at Chad Alexander, 2 X's. That's my EA ID as well. That's my Discord. That's all my social medias. But I do plan on starting a Dynasty, and we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one.